Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan here. And I don't know about you, but some people are afraid of the IRS, or the Internal Revenue Service division of the United States Department of the Treasury. Now, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but all the people who work, who make a certain percentage of money, fall into what someone calls a bracket. And a bracket is just basically a income, taxable income. And everybody has a different bracket because everybody's income is different. Now, Jordan says, for example, I'm on Social Security, disability, handicap insurance, and the income that comes from that is untaxable. Now, some people are going to make an argument and say that the benefits come from federal taxpayers. That is true, but the income is not taxable, meaning that taxes are not taken out of Social Security, disability, handicap insurance, so you get the full amount from that. Now, Jordan said, if you make only a certain amount of money, then you don't have to file. So, I'm on that bracket where I don't have to file for federal, state, and I don't have to file for county real estate tax. Okay? But you do have to file for local regardless. The local government, you have to file it regardless of your income level. But Jordan said, I always get this idea. Now, I always get this idea there's some people at the Internal Revenue Service that just wish that they could have the rules changed, and wish they want to get people in trouble. Like, I wish that we could tax the Social Security, Social Security, old age, survivor retirement insurance, the Social Security, handicap, disability insurance, you know. And Jordan says, now I run a motion picture business, but I don't got my own payroll department. The automatic payroll deduction company does that for me. But I basically give people their tax forms at the 1st of January, and if they're in the bracket, then it's their responsibility to file it. Me, Jordan says, the only taxes I ever filed was from either the federal, state, and local income tax that my company paid. And since my company really didn't make that much, maybe more, maybe 100, put it that way, my taxation bracket was always small. But Jordan says, I always have this idea, I have this idea, Jordan says, that the Internal Revenue Service will find you guilty and not the third party. Like, for example, be like this. You're guilty of not taking out federal income tax for your employees. I do take out the federal income tax. The automatic payroll deduction company does it. Now, how was I supposed to know that some people working there were on the up and up, and they were trying to be stingy and, and commit tax invasion? How was I supposed to know? It's not like I went there one day, Jordan said, and said, hey, let me do federal tax invasion. Now, Jordan said, they're going to, if you work for someone and they take out for you and you file, they're going to assume that, oh, and then they get at you like you personally went there and told them to be stingy one year and overpay the next year and underpay the year after that. Nobody never goes in and requests, hey, I want to do federal tax invasion. I want to do state and tax invasion, county tax invasion, local tax invasion, But, Jordan says, no, but the thing is, Jordan says, a lot of people have really lost, a lot of people, that's just the way it is. A lot of people file their taxes to make sure that how much that their records and the Internal Revenue Service records match. They're covering their butt because they never know, the people take out for them. They never know if they're being overpaying them, underpaying them, or not paying them at all. As far as taxes or taxation is concerned. Jordan says. And then they say that, then they try to claim that you owe out of pocket. Now, Jordan said, I don't have that type of money on me personally to pay out of pocket, So, to tell you the truth, then they'll say if you owe more, be like, well, Jordan, you owe this amount. Yeah, well, I can't pay out of pocket. So, are we going to set up a payment program? I guess we'll have to set up a payment program. But, that's not really good if we got to set up a payment program. Because then, if we, this doesn't make you look good, But the truth is, Jordan said, I never gotten in trouble as far as federal, state, county, and local taxes are concerned. But I only pay federal and state and local. I don't do county because I rent property, so I don't own the property, so I don't pay the property tax. So, But yeah, Jordan says, a lot of people are afraid of the Internal Revenue Service. Especially, Jordan said, when the Internal Revenue Service, is getting on auditing. And that means they come in and look at your records to make sure that, and they ask you to come in and ask questions about your records, to make sure you're not committing tax fraud or tax evasion or whatever. So that's it. I'm Jordan. I'll see you tomorrow.